You're listening to Portland, Oregon's own Nameless Gamers PDX podcast, where we sit around and talk about games while drinking the finest microbrews in the Pacific Northwest. Search for us on Facebook or reach us on Twitter at @ILaggedOut. Send us an email to namelessgamerspdx@gmail.com or head over to our website, namelessgamerspdx.com. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe.
Good old Kirk Grove
Yeah.
laziness.
Yeah.
Kirk Grove
New mailbox.
trash. Oh, well, I don't think they can remove it. I think the mail people have to remove the old mail.
Oh.
That might be like multiple felony offenses. One for each unit.
For
There's
each
a lot of
unit, yeah.
units right there, man.
Well, if they literally took it off and put the new one on, nobody would have ever noticed.
They put the new one in like months before we started using it.
Really?
Happy October 20th, 2017.
Oh,
Yay.
hi.
You are listening to the
Scott, can you grab a beer for me?
Gamers PDX podcast, a podcast about video games and spooky stuff.
A podcast about video games.
This is our second attempt at a Halloween special. Our last one, we had some technical difficulties.
Yes, we
and we had to scrap it. But instead, we brought to you a lovely montage of random shit that we collected on the what is it? The editing floor, the editing room floor, clipping room floor. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing
Well,
anymore.
it's just what's collected randomly in the
It's probably
memory
an
of the
old-timey
computer.
term now.
Yeah, it was on
Yeah.
the
Kids are like,
editing
what?
Ah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're gonna give this another shot this week, and we do have some things that we're gonna talk about. We're trying to catch up on some things that we didn't get to you. So we're gonna try to keep it a little bit more gaming than Halloween, but we're very much in the spirit. I am dressed up like a lumberjack, like a metrosexual lumberjack, maybe.
Yeah.
A
good.
sexual lumberjack.
Looks
A very sexual lumberjack.
warm.
I'm literally like the brawny man with a big old wood.
Burley, do your thing.
Really?
Good. Yeah, it's good.
The brawny man?
The brawny is the brawny towel guy. That's the
Does he have
lumberjack,
like a
right?
cousin?
Yeah, but he wears red.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have the hipster flannel.
Yeah,
he's got like the old red and black.
Brawny's cousin man is
And a hat, I
named
think.
Ronnie.
I don't know.
Ronnie.
Does he,
Ronnie,
like,
the brawny man's
tuck his
cousin.
jeans. That's pretty hipster.
It's
All
very.
right.
He's very handsome. Hey, let's talk about some Sony leadership changes, some new games, some Netflix news, and we'll probably get into some Destiny 2 and talk a little bit about Cuphead, which I really was disappointed we didn't get to talk about because of our technical difficulties. So we got set back a week due to that technical difficulties, but we're gonna get caught up this time. Support us at www.patreon.com/ilaggedOut. Follow us on Twitter at ilaggedOut. We appreciate you telling a friend. Thank you for reviewing and subscribing. Email namelessgamerspdx@gmail.com if you want to get a hold of us. It is close to Halloween, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I'm here with Ben, Jess, Scott, and Tony.
Oh. I'm Ben. Hi.
Ben, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine. Jess, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you, Randy?
I'm doing all right. Scott, how about yourself?
A little better than shallow and pedantic.
Again.
Not sure what they are, but a little better than that.
Really leaning into that lately, I've noticed.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Tony?
I'm doing great. It's Friday, so
It is Friday. It's
Friday?
for...
Did you just get paid?
no, that's next week.
Oh,
but
damn it.
This is how we do it.
We do it.
All right, we didn't need all that. I shouldn't have done that. I asked for that.
You started it.
You know what's
you got
better
nobody
than
to
that.
blame but yourself.
Per usual, we left with Scott left our listeners and us with a question, and maybe we should get into what that is and move this fucking tire fire along.
Keep
Scott, what was
moving.
that question? And what
Don't stop for any reason. Go.
kind of answers do we get?
A rolling tire fire? No, we're not asking for a rolling tire fire. I asked you guys. I wanted to find out, make a fun gun. Make something that would be like the ultimate gun to walk around in video games with, whatever it is, whatever attachments, whatever little perks you put to it. That's what you wanted. That's what you could take into any game. Got a few responses. They were more on the serious side, like a Call of Duty or Battlefront, where they're kind of like a serious gun put together.
Serious shit.
Okay.
I went a little funner, but
Funner.
yeah. If you're gonna walk into any video game, you got to have some
Oh, yeah.
firepower. You got to have some weird shit happening. But
Yeah.
few requests were Fonz had a sniper and a shotgun rifle. He would like in one.
Oh yeah, yeah, and we talked about the sniping shotgun from Halo. But
Yeah.
He wants to like toggle and all like a secondary fire that might be either the shotgun or an undermounted shotgun or something. Yeah, that's
just
cool.
a quick swap with it. He wanted some perks. He wanted to be able to switch like the ammo styles in a shotgun.
Yeah,
it lends to any game, a spread or something a little bit more.
Or slugs.
right,
slugs,
right. Battlefield will let you use different ammo, but you can't. You commit to one per life.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What?
You know
What's
how
your
they have
question,
those
dude?
salt guns that you can use to like kill bugs?
To the bugs? Yeah.
What if there was a giant one to kill men?
There is.
There is. That's it's just 12 gauge with
No,
rock
but
salt.
Listen,
it
shoots salt though,
Yeah, you
They
shoot
have
rock
that.
salt.
Rock salt.
yeah,
and that's an ammo.
yeah. You can
thing.
have it. You
Yeah,
can get it
it's
in
real.
12 gauge.
Why
shells.
do you do that?
It's weird, actually. It
I mean,
it
I know
knocks
why I
somebody
want to
down.
do
Like
it.
I think it like puts somebody out of commission, but it's non-lethal, or depending on the range.
I just want it to like hurt them very badly.
Yeah,
I believe the
yeah,
salt in the
basically.
wound
Yes.
is kind of like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
thing of like it's in there,
Yes.
it's embedded, it's gonna
I
sting
think Randy's
the whole
just trying
time.
to de-ice his driveway
That's
faster.
what I.
Shotgun style.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Also practical.
yeah.
yeah.
Just brings up a good point. That's
Shoot
also
the ice
practical.
away. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's going to work a hell
Sorry,
of a
I
lot
had to jump
better.
in
I've
there.
been using 22, and it's slow going.
A lot of phone calls from the neighbors.
The neighbors all look at me and say, "Fuck off!" Ice all over everything. What am I supposed to do? Why are you out there doing that so early?
Just point the salter at them.
You're gonna be working 7, asshole. What do you want?
Oh shit! Yeah, point the de-icer at him. There you go. Okay. D. Loicious gave us the kunai. He just wants basically a fletching round gun
Yeah.
that he can poison tip the darts with. But like he doesn't want like the fletching where it's like the darts. He wants it to actually shoot like the ninja throwing knives, the kunai. He wants to throw those things around so in case the gun breaks, he can
just
throw it.
Throw your ammo.
Yeah. Me myself, I kind of went a little goofy with one, but I think this would be a badass weapon. Okay, just imagine like an AK-47,
Yeah.
or an FAL, some like an automatic weapon with a lightsaber bayonet.
Ooh.
That almost finishes it right there.
Wow.
Nothing gets close. That beats chainsaw. That beats flamethrower right there.
Hell yeah.
Cut chainsaw in half. I mean, really.
Yeah.
And then I was always
You would just have it on the whole time, right? And then if
Oh,
you just
yeah.
accidentally run into somebody, oh, you're dead.
It's
oh,
that guy
no.
who- yeah, the
I
guy
didn't
around
have
the
to
corner.
bother fucking with the melee button. You fucking ran into my sword. What are you going to do? Fucking die?
That would make
Yeah.
it so much
Easier.
easier.
I don't know why we don't have all that going right now. That's awesome.
There's no battery. That's like eternal battery life, aren't?
Yeah, the crystals
I don't
got.
think
I
those-
believe it's supposed to have. Your Kaiba crystal has a 400-year half life. I don't know.
You didn't going anywhere.
Me, I do not know, sir.
And I was always a fan of the. I like the missiles coming out from the satellites, or like from way off screen. You have no idea where they come from. It
and
could be
you're just
artillery
painting it like
or
you have a little
satellite.
laser pointer. You're
The
like,
little-
hey,
yeah.
that guy right
That
there.
guy, like tagging somebody.
Finger of God, that motherfucker. Yeah.
Finger of God, right there. That explains it. Yeah, just something raining fire down upon the enemy.
What was
And-
that in? That was in one of the Call of Duties. I think you controlled the
Yeah,
Thor,
like an
the
aerial
Loki
strike.
satellite, and it was like
Was it one of the
it
Modern
wasn't even an
Warfares?
explosive missile. It was a kinetic. It was basically just a big metal rod moving really fast. Like it was like a damn near a,
I know that
a
was
rail
in,
cannon.
Yeah,
in
rail gun,
space.
basically.
And you just had a circle. And you moved the circle around on the map, and it was like, well, okay, let's just clear this spot. Wham!
Yeah,
and
it was one of the Call of Duties.
I think so.
I think it, yeah.
3 or
Yeah.
I can't remember. Anyway,
I think they're actually working
Something.
on that in real life too.
they're fun. Yeah, kinetic
Oh,
rods.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
I mean, I know that was like the G.I. Joe 2 movie weapon was that like dropping giant rods down.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Well, if you like
But-
theoretically, like you accelerated mass, it doesn't have to explode. It's just gonna
Yeah.
Gonna hit so
fuck
far
everything up when it
hard,
lands
so
anyway.
hard.
Yeah, yeah.
So Tony, What did you come up with?
So this is like a throwback to my WoW days. Was one of them was the old Rockdalar, my hunter weapon.
Rockdalar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bow you could turn into a staff and back and forth. Up
Okay.
until they
Really?
made some changes later on, but yeah, it was the staff was kind of useless because you're a hunter, like you're a ranged weapon person. But it was it was more of the challenge of getting it was the fun part of that.
Okay.
But like any game where you have to have a quest to get like the weapons, so Destiny's done a good job of it too. Like
Yeah.
we have to put some effort into actually getting it. It's not just random loot drops. You have to. You can do a little effort.
They reserve some of the better, funner
Yeah.
stuff for
You might
people
need
that
a
want
dude or
yeah.
two to help.
Yeah, or you need some skill to do it because that was the one thing with the Rockdalar quest. It wasn't always about like just meeting certain objectives. You had to do it in a certain way, and you had to do it by yourself. And you had to do.
Oh, you had to do it by yourself?
Yeah,
Oh.
you couldn't have help from other people. So,
Okay.
like, you had these demons you had to kill, and if anybody hit them while you were fighting them,
Fuck
they
you,
would
start over.
despawn. And no, not just start over. It's like you'd have to wait for their next spawn cycle, which would be anywhere from 4 hours to, I think, a couple days.
jeez.
Oh, man, that's lame.
It was a little punishing.
Huh.
I would go around and just
Yeah, you would.
just punch everybody. Yo, you killed that guy? Wow, not today, you're not.
There were people that did that. There were other hunters that would come around and do that. Like they'd see them,
such
see
a
you
dude.
fighting them, and get all pissy, and then like shoot them while you're and like really, dude, you fucking asshole.
That's,
Is that
that's just like
borderline griefing?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
Blizzard
just
wouldn't do
like
anything
South Park.
though with it for it.
Yeah.
Though. They specifically did it on purpose. Like they're like, oh yeah, we're not
working
gonna.
as intended,
Yep.
son.
Yep.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That's your WoW lesson for the day.
Yeah.
I want the Mida multi-tool with a lightsaber and a super fast retrofitted action stock and that shoots salt bullets and also has a sniper scope on it.
Salt kills demons.
Also, that does some other weird shit.
Did you say salt kills
That, like-
zebras?
Demons.
Gotcha.
Does salt kill zebras?
I
that's
don't
what he
believe. I don't
said.
believe salt has an effect on zebras.
thank
I mean,
God.
unless you're like massive quantity.
I have been lacing Africa with salt lick for years.
Oh.
That would feel terrible.
Okay, they might. They might enjoy it.
Salt,
I don't know.
like, airdrops.
God. Okay. Made my heart flutter a little bit there.
Right. Sorry,
Poor
Randy.
baby zebras. Them poor baby zebras that I shot with my crazy gun. Just
The
kidding.
crazy gun.
That's my gun. I don't know. It's weird. I don't have
Yeah.
much about it.
You know,
What about you, Ben?
I-
What kind of gun do you want to do?
all I want, like, I'll call it a scout rifle. If you play Destiny, you know what I'm talking about. Or if, and Halo is a DMR. A good a semi-action holds, I don't know, 15 to 20 rounds.
Semi-autos.
It's not fully auto. I don't need to burn through the ammo, but I want like a medium range. What do you call that? It's not exactly a sniper rifle, but a medium range portal gun. I want the portal gun. I don't even care about doing damage to you. I'm just gonna put you somewhere out of my way and carry on with my whatever the hell I'm doing.
Make
Yeah.
you fall through the never-ending
Yeah,
loop.
or off a cliff, just right off a cliff or
Yeah.
down at the bottom of the river or the lake. I don't care. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah.
That opens
Yeah.
up so many doors of options of things you can do. I mean,
Oh,
just,
dude.
You don't even have to waste
I don't
your energy
understand
for
why
going
we
to
don't
battle.
have. How come like Portal 6 isn't like the most anticipated thing happening right now? Like, why is
because Valve.
why
makes
is there
all their
not
money
more
from
Portal
Steam
games?
now.
I don't understand.
They make
believe
all their
They're
money from
fucking.
Steam.
They're
They were
so
trying
awesome.
for 3, right? Or they're on 2, right? They only did
Yeah,
2,
they
right?
did a 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6 should.
Well,
be
Half-Life
Yeah.
3 has been rumored for a good
Yeah. What's
10
what's the
years. I think. and
rumored
so-
but never confirmed.
Yeah, and hasn't shown up. So
deal? Jess,
Oh, hi.
if you got to design your very own ZF1, what's it have?
So, I like melee weapons. 'Cause,
Ooh.
I like to
Yeah.
beat the shit out of people. Mm-hmm. I went with a big old hammer, a la Dragon Age Fable-y
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
weapon.
Nice big war hammer.
Yup.
yeah,
I always liked a little bit of fire damage, some health regeneration for killing your foes,
Yeah.
critical choice. Those kind of things are always nice on a weapon.
yeah.
Did you ever
Critical?
play Halo with didn't they have gravity hammers in Halo? They were fun.
I've not necessarily played Halo.
Oh, they were cool. kind of similar to like Fable, I guess, but massive.
Nice.
Just throws everything around you.
So you want Reinhardt's big old hammer?
Yeah,
Yup.
Yeah,
that's
with some
Just
extra
a
damages.
big wild hammer.
every time I get a crit, it heals me. Bam! It just transfers their health to mine. Yeah.
Leech,
Now
good
we're
old
talking,
Leech or
right?
vampire, like
Yeah,
back in the
yeah.
old Diablo days.
That's good
Those
stuff.
sound like some pretty ass kicking weapons there.
Yeah.
Oh, ass will be kicked.
Ass will be kicked. Ass was kicked.
Ass was kicked.
But now we're gonna send it on over to Ben to teach your ass some knowledge.
Ass
yeah,
was
all right.
kicked, and questions should be asked.
Ooh.
You guys want to do some?
See, now this is tricky. Are we gonna?
is the
are we-
part of this podcast.
No. These are different.
Okay, I was gonna say, does
Where
anybody
we
remember
will
the
do.
answers from last week?
Trivia.
we do this? It's all
That
fresh.
Ben
huh?
will ask us all questions. We will attempt to answer to the best of our knowledge. We have no idea what questions he will ask, but generally they concern gaming or loosely are based around gaming some way, shape, or form.
Gaming and
So he's
gaming
going to ask us questions, and we're going to try to answer them. The person that answers the most questions at the end will be crowned the champion.
There's way too many fucking rules for this game.
Whew, yeah, you made it
there
sound.
are.
That was a lot. You got through it quick though. That was good.
Yeah, that's it.
You ready?
All right,
Yeah,
I
let's
got my
Let's,
dinger ready.
Let's start with. We're still working on a different dinger.
Oh,
All right.
I said
It's a logistics issue. We'll handle it later.
What was the goal in Qbert?
To get to the top of or to cover all the squares.
to turn off all the lights.
To touch all the squares, right? Or just step in all of them?
Something
To
happened when you
remove.
step on them.
to change
They
the
light
color
up.
of the light.
Yeah,
They
it
change
changes
the
the color.
Yeah, you gotta change them all the same.
I had to go back and look because I couldn't remember. Like they changed like the 3 different colors, and then if you step
Yeah,
on it,
you gotta go back. They gotta match, right? That's
Yes,
the deal.
Yeah.
I'll give that.
It's like a weird
Who-
Rubik's
we'll say
Cube.
we'll say.
I think that would Scott.
Scott said
Yeah.
color
Give it
first
Scott
there,
would say
right?
Give it
colors.
Scott.
All
Give it
right.
Scott.
All right. What game did I just beat if I defeated Alduin, the World Eater? Oh, I thought people would jump all over this.
Oh shit!
Is it a Final Fantasy?
Huge dragon. No.
No. It's
Oh,
not.
Dragon Age.
Oh
No.
Wait,
Dragon Quest.
no.
Lair?
Elder.
Scrolls?
Oh man,
Elder Scrolls. Okay, yeah.
5?
Skyrim?
Yeah,
Skyrim, okay.
Yeah,
I don't-
Skyrim.
Look, the last boss in that game, by the time I was like level 90,000 and was like prepared for this battle, was a fucking pushover. So I don't remember who that was.
You're like 2 swings. Oh,
right.
Remember,
all right.
I had just fucking went through that motherfucker. I don't remember any of that shit.
Okay, we've talked about Donkey Kong Country before.
Yeah.
The main bad guy in Donkey Kong Country, King K. Rool. K period
Yeah.
ROOL. Get it?
Yeah.
Cruel.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yep.
he's the leader of the Kremlins that you're fighting in Donkey Kong Country. What the fuck is he?
An alligator?
Crocodile.
He's a
Crocodile?
croc. He's a
Yeah.
croc. He's a croc. That's good. You run that quick. All right.
Scott with the point.
So in Borderlands, every time you die, you respawn at a special a splice.
Splice?
A special splice.
Space and Spline.
You guys remember what those things were called where you respawn in Borderlands? They had a
Spawn points.
A neat name.
Blue balls.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. Blue balls. Nailed
it.
It's the New You station.
Oh, the New You,
It's
right,
the New
right.
You.
Okay.
Get it? It was
Yeah.
like the thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Who can tell me what game features Sarah Kerrigan, a villainess trying to take over the world?
StarCraft.
Hey,
Damn it.
Got it. All right.
Which, by the way, there is an episode of Office where Rainn Wilson shows up to the Halloween party dressed as Kerrigan, and it's fucking badass.
Oh, that's good.
It's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
It's like, I'm Kerrigan.
Right there.
Who the hell do you think I am? He's like all offended that no one knows who he
Does
is.
he, does he have the big wings?
Is
and
he
the red
infected
hair?
Kerrigan? So he's after she's taken or whatever.
Yes, yes.
That's awesome.
It's pretty good. Anyway.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
All right. I think Scott might have taken that
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the round
Scott
of
definitely
Scott.
took that one.
one.
Good.
With the win, the big WYN on that. Congrats, Scott. You've earned it.
Thank you.
You've earned it.
What do we win, by the way? We've never answered that.
This episode of Nameless Gamers PDX podcast is brought to you in part by Casper. I don't know about you, but I value a good night's sleep. If you're looking for a sleep cheat code, we recommend Casper. Casper is an online retailer of premium mattresses for a fraction of the price. They're a new hybrid mattress that combines premium latex foam with memory foam, so they're extra comfortable. They also have a risk-free trial and return policy. Try sleeping on a Casper for 100 days with free delivery and painless returns. You can get $50 towards any mattress purchase by visiting www.casper.com/friends/ngpdx. What are you waiting for? Go to casper.com/friends/ngpdx and get your $50 and get started today. Thanks, Casper. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Nameless Gamers PDX podcast about video games, where we do talking about video games and stuff like that. We just had that lovely trivia, and Ben, thank you for that trivia. That was very good.
You are welcome.
Scott was the victor
Dun, da, da, da.
this week.
You know what, dude? There's a beer in that fridge right over there with your name on it.
Yeah. There's also one with my name on it, as a matter of fact, if you would be so kind
Just grab a couple, eh?
as to bring that
Who really won that?
that big guy on over here. Bring that bad boy over here. While we're doing that, though, there's been some news. I'm look.
Ruh-roh.
I'm no news guy or whatever. All right, but
Well, who's our resident news
Tony
anchor?
is, and he might have some news. Tony, what is the news?
So we got a few pieces of news. Some's a little older because we missed last week, last episode, I should say. First off, there was a change up at Sony's Sony Entertainment, basically their PlayStation division.
Right.
Andrew House, who was leading it, has stepped down.
It's big.
It's pretty big.
He just
Voluntarily
he did it
stepped
himself?
down. Yeah, like I think
He's been responsible for their only success. Actually, I think he's been with them for like
20-something years,
27
something like
years
that.
or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
ridiculous. Yeah.
So he's been there a long time. I think he's probably like, all
Time
right,
to change gear. Once you hit the 20-year mark, you want to change gears.
You're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I see where he's coming from.
Yeah,
He
it's been a
probably
while.
let's be honest, he probably makes a fuck ton of money too.
He's probably good to go.
So he
Is that
probably
metric or U.S. standard ton?
Yeah,
doesn't matter either way. It's a
I
fuck
believe there's
ton.
only a few ounces
Yeah.
difference there.
Yeah, really.
So,
Yeah.
If we're talking
Negligible.
truckloads of money, I'm not going to question which one. As long as you're dumping it on my lawn, that's fine.
yeah.
So Netflix has upped their pricing.
Yeah.
That should be hitting everybody here in the next month or two.
Big fucking deal.
Yeah. So, remember,
up
I think
it
it was about a
$2.
year or two ago.
Yeah.
They upped it from the
Yeah.
$7.99 to $9.99. People started freaking out.
Yeah.
I
whatever.
guarantee you, nobody canceled their subscription.
No.
Or there was one person that canceled. Goes, wait, I can't go look.
He's
at,
back.
Watch.
He's back now.
He watched. He came back
Yeah.
the day after he canceled.
Oh, yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah.
still cheaper than cable.
It is.
Yeah.
And they could up at $2, $3, $5. It would
think
still
it's up
be
a
worth
couple
it.
bucks.
I mean, it's fucking.
It's gone up a
for
couple-
what you're
it's going
getting.
up.
It's the biggest library of streamable content.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now their own. What do you call it?
Production company?
Yeah, their own.
Yeah,
content.
they
Stuff that-
produce their
that
own.
Netflix
They've-
original
and they've
stuff.
been producing it for
Some
a
of it's
while.
really cool. Yeah.
A lot of it's what's better on just any TV or anybody else is putting out, and that's like their crap.
Yeah, and
that's not even their best
they're
stuff.
up
Like,
there. I mean, like you've got HBO putting out things like,
What is it,
like
Tony?
Game of Thrones.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, other stuff like that. Of that quality and that caliber.
Spit it out.
And then, I mean, you've got them putting out stuff of that quality and caliber.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
And they're
feeding for more
charging-
Castlevania.
They're charging less, and they're putting out more.
And there's no
Castlevania.
commercials. There's no fucking
Pretty good.
commercials.
That is
Yeah.
really fucking
There's
nice.
never
Not
a
even like that
commercial.
one single
Even on
one
shows
every
that, like,
20
the fucking-
minutes.
Like you've
Yeah.
watched,
Yeah.
or have no commercials. Hulu, you still have commercials, even if you pay the base price.
Yeah.
I know. That's
You
where
have to
I'm
pay
at. I'm
the
like, what?
plus
Why the fuck?
price.
Why am I even bothered
Yeah.
to pay for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get rid of
Yeah.
the commercial. It's like, what? Really?
And if you're binge watching a series, if you're doing like a couple episodes or something, they
That
got a
helps.
skip intro button now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pops
that's
up, and it's
really
like,
nice.
That is fucking handy.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Netflix I can think of is like after you watch like 9 episodes or something, it's like, hey,
Are you still watching?
Just checking in with you. Hey, buddy.
No.
Did you fall asleep or leave?
It's two.
'Cause,
if it autopilots
third
2
one.
episodes on that third auto.
Are you still
like,
watching that 70s show? And I'm like, fucking yeah, I am. Boom.
Yeah,
And hit that
they're
button.
20-minute
But, like,
episodes. What do you think? I guess I am.
Yeah.
I'll
like-
tell you when I'm done with you.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I understand there's a Google, there's a Chrome add-on that will disable that
Really?
if you're watching it
I,
through Chrome.
Wonderful. If you're watching
I watch
online.
on my
Yeah,
I
but
watch on my computer.
Yeah, I watch on my Xbox, so
So-
there's no way around it for me.
Yeah.
I watch on my computer, so it doesn't really prompt that because, like, a lot of times when I'm watching something, if it's something I've seen before,
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, I'll probably
Yeah.
play like solitaire or something like on the side.
It might as
something
well
to-
be
Okay.
like a pop-up that says, "Hey, we're just checking to see. Are you really
Do you
human
still have
garbage?
a pulse? Yeah.
Are you really human garbage or not? We're
Yeah.
just checking." And
Do
it's
you
like,
have a pulse?
yes,
still?
I am.
Maybe we take a restroom
I am
break.
human garbage.
Refill that ice cream
Continue
bowl,
the
huh?
show.
How about
You
that?
know, didn't the Wii used to do that when you would play a game?
Yeah.
It would be like, hey,
Why not take a
do you want
rest?
to take a break right now?
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, I
No,
don't.
bitch.
Go outside.
Trying to play some Fruit Ninja, motherfucker.
Maybe looking away from the monitor. We have a program at work that
I
does
was gonna
that.
say, yeah.
I can't remember what's. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, it pops up.
Oh,
these,
yeah. Give
and
your
so-
eyes a break.
Yes, that shit.
Yeah.
And so like I found out that you can
disable
change.
that.
Well, you can disable it, but you can also change the messages. So I have changed the messages to be like, glance around the room. Ninjas could be anywhere. And then, like, so every once in a while, like during a meeting, it'll pop up
That's
with some shit
awesome.
like that. It'll
Holy
say
shit.
something weird. And people will be
Ninjas
like,
detected.
And then all of a sudden, someone will come on the phone and they'll be like, "Hey, Randy, did I just say?"
No, man. I don't know what
yes,
you're talking
yes,
about.
it did.
Did I just say glance around the room for ninjas? And I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you heed
Sorry.
the warning? You
That's fucking
probably
weird.
should.
Can I continue this fucking meeting, or are we just? Is this a fucking? What is this? A circus? Come on.
Trying to do serious business here.
What do I
Anyway,
look
yeah,
like, a
it's-
clown?
It's very funny.
Am I here to amuse? Okay.
Anyway, news, please.
We have some new releases here out just this week. South Park Fractured Butthole.
Oh.
And if you haven't already played it, they're giving away Stick of Truth with it right now.
Yeah,
Really?
I saw
So-
that.
So if you buy the butthole, you get this free stick.
Yes, you get the stick.
Cool.
And the butthole.
Cool.
Yes, you get both.
That's cool.
Both versions of South Park.
Also, we
There's a joke in
have,
there somewhere, huh?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
you said sticks and buttholes.
Yeah.
Buttholes.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
There's a
what-
butthole
you got
joke
1 + 1 here, right?
there.
Come on.
Yes, we've moved on.
They didn't. Yeah. It's a butthole joke. In case anybody missed it.
It's a video game, right?
This is a wholesome family podcast. God damn it.
Hi, this is NGPDX, a dick and fart joke podcast.
Hey, my grandma always said, "Dick and fart jokes makes the world go round."
Hey,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's like they always say, dick and fart jokes sell. Or sex is like a. one of them.
Wow, you're just wow.
Just keep chewing on that foot. Just swallow it all, man.
I don't know what you guys are fucking talking about. This is going great. Just how I planned.
Yeah.
Also out, Middle Earth: Shadow of War.
Yes.
So I know that we've all seen Shadow of Mordor. Mm-hmm. You know, nice hack and slash. You got some cool stuff. You can dominate the orcs and
Yeah.
turn them into like your slaves, basically. Basically, same game. Just there's a little more tongue in cheek. In it,
Yeah, I'm hearing
They're
that
a little more self-aware.
the AI, like the slave AI, is a lot more cunning
Yeah,
or
there's that and then-
unforgiving. I'll say.
and then the dialogue as well
Yeah.
is also, there's a lot of tongue in cheek with the dialogue. I know Randy and I were heard about this. Like, it's kind of self-aware that you're playing a video game,
Right.
And this isn't quite the whole
Does it break like the fourth plane of video games?
the fourth
Of,
wall
like,
kind of thing. Yeah, it's a
there's
little bit of that,
somebody out there
but it's
playing.
it's a little more sly than like a Ferris Bueller Day Off, where
Ah,
they're not looking at the camera saying, "Hey, what are you
Yeah.
doing here?"
Are you
See an
sure? Are you
orc.
sure there's no wink to the camera? in
Jim
there?
from The
Some
Office.
winks.
yeah,
I just did Jim
with
from
the,
The
with
Office.
the glare.
That was a fantastic Jim from The Office, Andy.
Thanks. Thanks, I've been practicing.
Last up was actually a little trick I found with Destiny 2. So they have the little Destiny 2 app out that you can stick on your phone.
Right. Right.
One of the things it allows you to do is swap your gear.
Hey, before you do this, can I do an intro for you?
Sure.
pro tips and tricks.
Whoa. NGPDX.
Wow.
That was an intro for you.
Top tip.
Wow.
Now you can do it.
Okay. So the Destiny 2 app
Yes.
allows you to swap gear from character to character,
It
character
is.
to your vault.
It is leaps and bounds faster than trying to do it in game.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, so you can swap it from a tune, and you can do it while you're in game too. That is the handy
You can,
thing.
and it is instant. The second you hit transfer on your phone,
Yes.
bang, it's in the character's
Yes, we
inventory.
were talking about this last
Doesn't matter
week.
where you are. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter who's punching you in the face.
Yeah.
You got it now.
Yeah, and you can equip stuff while you're in the app as well. So you can transfer and equip. You have to transfer it then equip, obviously. But you
Of
can
course,
transfer
yeah.
from your vault to your characters, character to
Yeah.
character. You know, and
Instantaneously. It's cool.
It's a nice little handy trick, especially if you're trying to min max your points, your power level.
Right.
You know, if you're trying to min max that, and so you can get the highest level gear to the character you're currently playing. You forgot to swap something, you can quickly jump in and do that. So it's a cool little pro tip for you.
Cool.
Enjoy, kiddies.
So yeah, grab the app.
Right on, yeah.
So Randy,
Yeah. So
Tony, do
I
an
can-
intro for Randy.
I can do an
Tony,
intro for me.
Do an
I'm-
intro for Randy. He did an intro for you. Okay.
Randy, it's your time to talk.
You had it there with the Randy.
Yeah.
But then you let us down with the...
Let's edit that part out. Let's
time-
just
No,
do
leave
this.
it in, leave
Let's
it
do
in.
the Rando.
No.
No,
No.
that's no good. Okay,
One more.
Go with it.
That is unacceptable.
Randy.
This is all very unacceptable. I'm just gonna jump
he tried.
in here. So there is. I'm trying to look it up on online. There is an app also that you can use. You were talking about min maxing, and it just
Yeah.
popped in my head. I think it's called Vault.
Ew.
Or something like that on Android store. It's for Destiny 2.
Yeah.
It will auto min max, or it'll auto equip any gear on any characters that you have that will automatically up your light level to the highest.
really?
Yeah.
It does it automatically.
Yeah. So
So in conjunction with the Destiny 2 app, or-
it's a separate app, but yeah,
If for some reason you don't have,
it works as it's like a secondary Destiny
Standalone
2
or-
app. Yeah, it's
okay.
a standalone. And it's not a Bungie app. It's like a third party app.
I'm
but
curious
it's-
now. I want to
So
see
I'm
if
always
it'll
hesitant with
make
those
any changes
third-party
on my
apps,
guy.
though.
Yeah.
I'm really hesitant with those because it's like, well, I'm putting in my
Yeah.
Xbox or my Bungie credentials.
Yeah.
Do I really want to be doing this?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, use at your discretion. Just like, yeah,
I
anything.
just don't
we're-
want
we're
to. I don't want
mentioning.
an app or a computer changing my shit.
Then don't
Fair
do that.
enough.
Like, I mean, suggest it by all means, but don't change my
Well,
shit.
Scott, you're in luck because we have. So there you go.
Damn it! Too late.
No.
Anyway,
I was gonna say there were WoW mods and stuff that would do the same thing, and I get your thing. It's like, yeah, I don't necessarily want something doing it for me.
Yeah.
You can give me suggestions, but I'll make that final choice.
Yeah,
I get it.
anyway,
cool.
Cuphead. Cuphead's a thing. Anybody else play Cuphead except for me?
No,
I did.
Yummy.
I got to play a little Cuphead.
I
It's
played Cuphead.
really fucking hard.
It is
It
hard.
is fucking hard.
It's a hard game.
Let's go
The,
find that
um,
beast up.
There's so much happening on
Yeah.
any given screen. Like, I was just dying trying to determine all the movement. Like, is this thing going to hurt me, or is this thing? Do I have to interact
Yeah.
with that, or okay, he's throwing that at me. Obviously, I don't want to touch that. But like, you're constantly jumping, jump, bob, duck, weave.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
very-
things
Bob, duck,
are
weave,
things.
jump,
There's
yeah.
so much going on.
There's a lot of shit going on. It
It's-
is difficult.
It looks fantastic. The game, graphically speaking, is
I mean,
fucking
overall,
amazing.
it is one of my favorite games so far this year.
Okay.
It is hard, but it's hard in the way that like those games from
It
like
sucks you right in.
back in
Yeah.
the day were hard. Like Contra was hard.
Yeah.
Super
But-
Mario Brothers.
Super Mario, but like those platforming games from the good old days. It plays very much like those old hard games. Those games were very
Yeah,
hard.
they're like the certain pieces are difficult to individuals. Yeah.
And so that, along with the way that it looks and the sound and the whole aesthetic of,
Yeah.
the thing, is fucking great. It's really cool. I like it a whole lot. It's one of, like I said, I really like Zelda. Zelda this year is like hands down like
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one of my favorites. Destiny 2 obviously up there, but like Cuphead kind of up there for me. Like
It's
I really
pretty,
like
it's pretty sweet.
So yeah, I'm about I think 30% through it because it does give you like a percentage of how far, which is like literally I'm in like the second world. I might have killed like 1 or 2 bosses in there. I can't remember. But I cleared the first map, went to the second map. I'm kind of working on that now, but it's good. But it's just really like it's like those games like back in the day, like we were talking about how you when you died in Super Mario Brothers, you would have to work your way back up to that level. This is a little bit more forgiving than even that because it's like, well, you're generally doing like a boss fight or a single level to try to get through it. It's just about
every
learning.
screen is a boss fight.
Yeah, and I mean when you encounter a new boss, you know I'm gonna fucking die. There's no way I'm going to one shot anything.
Yeah,
you're never gonna do that.
I hope you have like 3 or 4 lives.
Yeah, it's gonna be a process, and the part of that is like when you get to like a new phase in like a boss or like a new area in a level is like you're gonna die when you get there, but it's just being able to get there and discovering how that works and what that looks like, and like it's these little tiny like presents that you're getting along the way that make it so fucking addictive in a way. Also,
It's that satisfaction of knowing that you made it to the next spot. Basically.
Yeah. And not only that, but like then all the sights and sounds and everything that come with that make it real good. It's just a really good game.
Yeah.
I really like it. But yeah, that's what I think about Cuphead. I really like it.
It's fun.
I bought it day one. I have not been playing that exclusively because Destiny 2 gets in the way. But still,
It's a thing,
I'm going back and
still.
forth. Yeah. Anyway, that's Cuphead. Check it out. I recommend. Anything happen in history
There were a few things.
we want to talk about, Jess?
Yeah, I got a handful of things.
Hit me with that.
I got a couple that are Halloween related,
Ooh.
and then just kind of, and then some that I liked a lot.
Okay.
So
You're allowed to have opinions about stuff.
yes,
we gave you that right.
For the short period while we're recording the
Just not
podcast,
here.
you can express your opinion.
all right.
okay, we'll
So
let you
October 21st, 2003, Grabbed by Ghoulies came out on Xbox.
Yeah.
Ghoulies.
Grabbed by Ghoulies. I think it ended up being on a Rare Replay too for the Xbox One.
Oh, no shit?
It looked a little familiar. I think I played it for a couple minutes when I ran through the different games on that. But
The rare replay to get the achievement. Is that what you're doing? Like going through and like
yep.
start? Yeah, I did the same thing. Totally just
What do you
start
have to
Each
do?
game.
Just start each game and like play them all.
Yep.
I think.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
played for 2 fucking minutes. Achievement.
Yeah.
Quick and easy ones.
Mm-hmm.
October 26th, 2009, Zombies Ate My Neighbors came out on the Virtual Console. On
I remember
Wii.
hearing about this.
Yes, I remember playing that on either Nintendo or
The
Super
consoles.
Nintendo.
It was
Super Nintendo.
SNES and
Nintendo?
Genesis. Yeah, it was on both platforms.
Yeah, that was a fun one because that was kind of it wasn't a platformer, but it was like that 3/4 down overhead,
Yeah.
and you'd run around. It had a feel of what's the one where you're in the mall and you're running from all the hordes of zombies, and you can pick up a lot of different like
Dead
weapons.
Rising?
Dead Rising, yeah.
Yeah, it had a feel of that, but instead of that, but like top down 3/4, obviously
Yeah.
16-bit
cool.
graphic.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd pick up like weed whackers and fire hydrants and stuff like that, and
Nice.
kill zombies. So
As a child,
yes,
Wait, you would pick up fire hydrants?
I think or fire extinguishers. I think is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Not a fire
Okay.
hydrant.
Yep.
Hydrant, yeah,
That makes
hydrant.
sense.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, wait, yeah, that's something that's hooked up to
Lenny
pipes.
over here.
I didn't play it, so I was like,
down.
maybe you were super buff or something weird. I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's some like
Yeah.
weightlifting dude, like smash.
The guy just throws fire hydrants. Like,
No,
what are you
were
going to do?
some skinny-
Fuck.
You were your character was some skinny little
Fire hydrant.
like dweeby looking dude.
Gotcha. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. Yeah.
Let's see. On October 20th, 2009, Borderlands came out for PS3 and 360.
So the beginning of Borderlands is like fucking real good. That Cage the Elephant song, and like they're
Oh,
all on the
yeah.
bus and stuff, and like they hit the little
Right.
whatever the creature is, and like it's so good. I just love the beginning of that game. They're actually all pretty good, but like I just remember that one because like I really like Cage the Elephant. But
Yeah.
like, not only that, but like the beginning of that just was awesome because like you hit the creature, and like then the music kicks up and it gets
Yeah.
really loud, and I was like, oh, that's so good. I just love that at the beginning of that.
Did you check out Rage at all?
No, that's negative. Ghost Rider. That
it's-
pattern's full.
I think it came out. I think Rage came out after Borderlands.
Yeah, I think it was
very,
slightly after.
very similar, but it had like John Goodman, and I think
That was an id product, I believe. Rage.
yes,
Yeah.
an id product, very similar to Borderlands, but
Yep.
you weren't relying on. You didn't have to rely on two other people. Like I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
it was. I would have liked to have spent more time with Rage, but I think I sent it back. I gameflied it, and I sent it back for
Gamefly,
something else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something big was coming out that you were like, yeah, I need this now. Yeah.
Let's see. So the next 3 are games that I have played many, many times. October 17th, 2006, Bully came out on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Bully.
I really like that game. It was a
Good
lot
one.
of fun.
It's a good one.
Was it
Rockstar Toronto.
What's the Wormworth or something? What's the school called?
Wormworth.
Wormworth. I can't
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
Dark-
Woolworth.
Woolworth. Yeah,
Woolworth. Is that it?
Bullworth.
Yeah, Bullworth.
Woolworths
That
was
is a
store.
Rockstar Toronto product, which is no longer
In
there.
existence.
Yeah, it's no
Studio
longer-
up and vanished like a fart in the wind.
They are
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. Just like a regular Rockstar game, lots of fun, really glitchy.
Yeah. Yeah, Rockstar has
Glitch issues.
glitches.
Yeah.
To say the least.
With their control implementation. Yes.
Mini
That was-
games.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Bully music is playing
Yes.
right now!
On cue, of course.
Yes. That was perfect. I probably should have turned off my ringer, but I'm glad I didn't.
That was legit. That was pro level
That
recording
is-
right
Boom!
there. That was.
Happy Halloween. That's fucking weird. We're talking about Bully right now, and then that shit happens.
I'm just glad it wasn't me. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're
As I
usually the
check my
asshole.
ringer right fucking now. I think I'm good.
Let's see. So, October 21st, 2008, Fable 2 came out for the 360.
Oh, Fable 2.
Fable 2 was good.
Yeah,
that
it
was a good one.
I played
Yeah.
that game
I
many
played it.
times.
We even
Yeah.
played 3 to like death. I know I played with you online. We're like, let's do-
You know,
and that game wasn't even nearly as good
And
as 2.
oddly
I didn't
enough,
think.
Fable 3 also came out October 26, 2010 for the 360.
Okay.
oh yeah,
Another game that, I
God,
played
was
a
that
lot.
in 2010?
damn.
Shit.
Yep.
Wow.
That was a long time
That's
ago.
damn near a decade ago.
Yeah.
At this point, that's crazy.
Damn near.
I really
Man.
like both
Getting
those
on
games.
the
Those
long
games-
end of the decade.
Wild.
Whatever happened to, was it Lionhead, Blue Blocks?
Oh, they're
They
gone.
went out,
They're
remember?
gone.
That was like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
They're done. Yeah.
Oh, I think it was
Like,
longer
hey,
than
guess
that.
what? We're coming back.
Lion
Never
blocks?
mind.
the Lion Blue Ball Lion box?
Peter Molyneux is just stewing in someone's basement right now.
Yeah.
And he's like rubbing his hands together and licking his lips all weird. And he's like, I will
5.
mark my words.
is going to have.
He's on some like blog
Online
I bet. He's like,
multiplayer.
I will be.
oh, yeah?
What if he does come back? And all he does, he comes back. He's notoriously just making promises he's not going to follow through with. So
Yeah.
if Peter Molyneux
Exactly,
says
yeah.
he's going to come back, I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice, Peter. We'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
You can join your friend's game, but you don't get to be you. You're going to be your friend Light.
Right.
It's my buddy Light. It's a mini-me right here. Look at him. My mini-me is like level 12. Come on. This is great. This is great. This is great. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Great. I'm done with Fable.
Anything else?
No, that's what I got for this week.
Okay.
We should take that part of the podcast and turn it into some weird ass cartoon.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really like if someone could animate that whole sequence would be real good. I just really want to see Peter Molyneux in a basement,
Just
like
licking his
rubbing
lips.
his hands together and licking his lips in the
world's
darkness.
not ready. The world is not ready for the
He's in the
multiplayer
darkness.
capabilities
There's a
of
fire.
Fable 5. It can't handle it.
Be real good.
2.5 people in one game.
Hey Ben, got a question for you.
Fucking servers.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you been playing?
Oh. So I'm playing Destiny the Deuce. Can I call it that?
Sure.
Deuce.
I will allow
D2?
it.
Oh, can we call it D2? Let's call it D2.
I think a lot of people are.
I'm playing D2.
Which is when I
Brilliant.
hear that, my first thought is actually Diablo 2. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Go for it.
thinking like the Mighty Ducks. Remember with,
Oh.
with
Mighty
Emilio
Ducks
Estevez?
D2?
And then they made a sequel. And then I don't remember what happened.
We remember.
They
Yeah.
eventually win. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's a Disney movie.
They beat Iceland.
So I have.
oh, it's Iceland. That's right.
What do I have? I made my Titan, and we got him. Like I think actually you took me through the last level.
Yes, we did.
because
We
I was
did. We ran.
I was
through-
at 15 and it came out level 20. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, sweet, all right. So then I've been doing the what do you get
The weekly
the
stuff.
weekly, daily. There's all that stuff.
Yeah, all that good-
Destiny.
the big
I've got
fun
my
band.
my Titan is like 274. I think
That's
my,
pretty good.
I've neglected my Hunter. My Hunter's like 272 or 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so once you hit like 260, it's such a slow
Yes, it
climb.
There's a little bit of a
Yes.
slog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy and I
There's
were
only
talking
a few
about this
things you
today.
can do every week that will actually
So maybe
make
after
progress.
this,
Yeah.
we can go in there and I can show you how that maybe make it a little easier.
Okay.
for you to
Okay.
To level
Some more
up.
Maybe I've been trying. Like I look
We'll
at
have
like,
time now.
I've been
This-
doing
this
you
night.
do the weeklies. You do the thing that gives you rare gear where you're earning clan XP
Yeah,
and doing all that stuff. And it's like other than
Your
that, it's all
Flashpoint and
Crucible
your-
or
Right.
Strike. And I'm like, I haven't even gone into the
Yeah.
Crucible because that.
Actually, the way that I'll show you, you'll probably be surprised. You have
Okay.
to do none of that shit, really.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't. I like Destiny. I like it a lot. I liked Halo. I don't dig the Destiny deathmatch. The Crucible.
I wish they were bigger. To be honest, I
They
was
should be.
talking to
They should
Randy
be a
about
little
this.
bit bigger. And
I would
think,
like a 6-on-6 or an 8v8.
Yeah, and
Like,
you
I think
like
that would be a
I
little
think you
more-
got to take down everybody. Just take everybody to an even playing field. You have
Well, they are technically.
I don't think.
Your, well,
I
no,
don't
your
know,
health
man.
and shields are all
Look,
even.
We
And your
look,
I want
weapon
to see.
damage
I want
is-
to see.
We
You could theoretically kill a person, or you could get a kill with one half. If it's an auto rifle, half the magazine, or 2 shots from the scout rifle, or a hand cannon. You know, like some of those hand cannons should be
Yeah.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
or one shot to peel the
Yeah.
peel the shield.
your
One
your
shot
shield
to-
or whatever. Yeah.
So I might have some things that I can share with you that might make that a little bit more enjoyable.
Yeah.
That we just found out like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We actually
Okay.
have been doing Crucible.
Yes?
Yeah, and so
Okay.
we've found some things that we'll cover that later. But yeah, it can be fun. It's got to be done in a diplomatic way.
You got to do it the right
And-
way.
I think
the
in the
right
last
way.
Destiny, the only I had a way to instantly recharge my throwing knife, and my throwing knife was a guaranteed 1-hit kill.
Yeah.
and that was how I got my kills. I just went around throwing knife, recharge it, throwing knife, recharge it, and it was like
Yeah.
I didn't even bother trying to spray people because with the it was developed as Halo, and
Yeah.
in Halo you could chase a guy down 2.5 magazines through the auto rifle or whatever
Yeah.
you're shooting, and it's like Jesus.
There's
Christ.
a lot of
I gotta
teamwork.
commit-
Like I
yeah.
said,
Yeah.
it's the games that they have available right now, and especially when they had Iron Banner, like your teams. If you dial in your guy right, and like I said, there is a little bit of sort of relationships that you need to sort of auto understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you go into a team match, like you're not going to be
Yeah.
running around as your
You're
own
playing
guy.
a role in someone else's plan as well.
You're going to be. You need to stay sort of. You need to know what your team's doing.
Yeah.
Like there is a little bit of that
There
sort
is
of
some of that you
relationship
need.
going
You
on
need
there.
to at least stick with one other person, maybe 2 other people. If you
See, yeah, I'm
And
much
I
more.
know you're not. I know you're.
I much
real
more prefer the
independent.
Call of Duty online, where it's
Yeah.
like you could have unlocked all kinds of armor, and your guy has
Yeah.
all kinds of custom gear.
Anyway, we'll get into
whatever,
that. We'll get into that
yeah.
later. And
One
yeah,
headshot will
about
still
that.
drop you.
Anything else other than D2, Destiny 2?
I got a few minutes in Cuphead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you've been playing
which
the same
is
thing.
hard. It's
Actually, we could
It's
skip
fun.
me because I've been playing the same shit. And I already
Yeah.
talked about Cuphead and Destiny.
Sorry.
If I talk about it, I'm just not.
yeah.
Stop.
Other than that, there's a lot going on, and I'm fucking busy. We just
Yeah.
got busy. Our busy season
It's
just
busy.
started. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jess, what about you?
Well, so I tried playing Destiny 2.
Really?
You sound like you might
Not
have
very
little
much
reservations
so.
there.
I
Okay,
may have an unpopular opinion.
that's okay. I if you don't mind, I'm curious to see like what
So-
what turns you off
I
about
made my character, you know,
Destiny.
I made a Titan, fucking hunter,
Okay,
whatever. I made a hunter.
a hunter.
An
Okay,
awoken hunter.
with
That's
a
what I
hood,
made.
which is it was always bothered me. Why do I have a hood on the outside of my fucking helmet? Anyway.
Yeah, well, whatever.
But
We'll skip that part.
Right.
We'll skip that question. And let's, yeah.
so I made my character, and it was like playing dress up in games.
Yeah. Yeah.
even in like Forza and shit. Look at my car, isn't it cute? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that, and that was cool. And then I tried to play through like the tutorial.
Yeah.
And I got to the farm, and then tried to do whatever the fuck's right after the farm, and it's not pulling me in.
Yeah.
Sure.
You got to keep
Is it- so
playing.
that- well,
though.
there's-
You're at like the point where like it's about to open and you can play with people and do more.
Oh.
But like you still have like a couple
I think
missions
after,
to do
after
by
the farm,
yourself.
there's a couple missions on Earth, right? And then you get to the point where you can wander around.
Yeah, you go to
do
the
stuff.
farm, and then you have your first mission. Like it's a solo mission where you get
Is
your
it-
light back, and then after that, it starts to open
Yeah.
up, and you have multiplayer abilities.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, is it just the first person shooter aspect?
It might be because
That's hard to get into if you don't dig that.
Like,
Some
I'm
people
used
don't
to-
like
like
perspective.
FPS.
Yeah.
I'm used to it
Yeah.
for like Call of Duty and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know, something like this, I would rather have
A third person
the
view.
third person, because when you're at the farm and you're walking around, it's like, all right, this
yeah,
is a
then
lot
you're
better.
third person. Yeah.
Or
yeah.
you use
Yeah.
your superpower is the same way too. You are now
Probably because you played so much goddamn Dragon Age.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, you can get certain
Probably.
weapons. If you get certain swords as you get a higher level, when you pull the sword out, it goes to
Yeah,
third
totally.
person.
You do
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
you do that.
I mean, I'll probably try it a couple more times
I don't
before
know
I
why
totally
they-
give up. But
They could totally give you the choice.
Hey, it's not for everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
and I will admit, like the controls they're not as crisp, accurate.
they're a
as,
little
like
slow.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like
No.
run around,
But that's-
very little spray. That's me. That's what I've seen.
They do that
And
on
I'm saying,
purpose.
like,
they do that on
and yeah,
purpose.
it is.
Yeah.
I mean, they
You get
can't all
it.
be the same, but
Like,
You get a lot of people running. Well, any game's going to have that. You're going to have a lot of people running into walls. You miss a jump here and there.
Yeah.
that happens.
You
a
get
lot.
stuck
Yeah.
on a rock.
you
Yeah.
know? And
Or a
there-
corner.
Yeah, there are different like aspects of jumping from like one asteroid to the other that Call of Duty doesn't have. But like,
Scott, do you
Yeah.
want to talk
Just-
about asteroid jumping for a moment? How did that work for
Oh,
you?
I had trouble with that too.
Asteroid jumping.
I had trouble. I died a few times on that.
you
too.
died a
I
few
was-
times?
because
I
I was
remember.
So
I remember
funny.
playing with your ass, and both of you guys were dying like 10 times, and I was up on the.
No, I didn't die at all.
I,
Yeah.
You died like
I will
9
say-
times
Not the
trying to jump on the
asteroids.
thing.
No, no.
9 times.
I will
I'm
say
not
like
talking
I'm
about the
I'm
asteroids,
used
I'm
to
talking
it
about
now,
that,
but like the hunter has a big
The triple
archy jump.
jump, archy jump, single jump.
The triple jump sucks
Anyway, it
because
was
you're
funny.
cutting your jump in half.
Because Ben did it with me later.
Yeah.
The same thing that we were doing.
You
Died
jumping
the
onto
same
the
way.
jumping onto those things.
Yeah.
My problem was I got there, I got to them, but like
jumpers.
I'd slide off. I'd overshoot
Yes.
them just
Bad.
enough,
Yeah.
just enough that like I had already used my jump jets or
Yeah.
pack or whatever the hell it is, and it was like, well, I can't use it. I can't fire it again. It's out. It's empty, and I'm
Yeah.
falling.
Yeah.
Fuck. So
yeah. Oh yeah, that
like,
happens. But
sit tight.
Yeah,
I'll
whatever.
respawn at the beginning.
That's the nice thing about Destiny, though. It's like once the shit is done, it's done. It's just it'll just spawn you where you need to go and call it a day.
Yeah.
But yeah, jumping from one asteroid to the next is true.
I think no.
difficult.
I
can
think
be.
they would attract more people if they allowed you to just lock it into the third person
third
over
person.
the
You know,
shoulder
I would
view.
probably play
Maybe,
a lot more
yeah.
games if you could do that.
Kind of like
Yeah.
a Gears of War perspective. Like, isn't Gears of War, if I'm not mistaken?
That's
Yes.
that's a
that
third
Gears-
person.
Gears is-
shoulder.
is
But
absolutely
in
not.
Destiny, you can just jump.
You, just
Yeah.
You can be
throw a
standing
grenade.
there and jump. And you have
Yeah.
one button,
Yes, Gears of War,
and
you
it's
cannot jump.
dedicated.
No, 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 but
its
I'm not
only
talking
function
about-
lets you jump.
I'm not
I don't
talking
have
about
to.
that
I don't have to
portion of
crouch
Gears of
first or
War.
anything.
I'm not talking that portion of Gears of War. I just meant the
Yes,
camera
it is. It is
perspective.
third person view. Yes.
So it's like
you have they don't show it. It's hard to see, but you have the little Latiku guy on the cloud with the
Okay.
camera,
The
and he's
Latiku?
following you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're seeing what he sees.
Yeah. Jess, anything else?
I just played a little boy. Bleh, 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 bleh.
I haven't heard that.
Don't
When did
worry,
that come
we'll
out?
edit that out for sure.
Thanks.
No.
Just played a little bit more of Toadstool Golf.
Still,
Okay.
Oh, I want to play
Still
some Toadstool
Still
golf.
hammering away.
I'll be
fun.
down for.
Okay.
It's great.
It's nothing you
I'll
have
be
to
down
play
for
like all day. You could just play
Chill
real
out.
quick.
I can't find my controller.
links?
I don't know where the GameCube controllers are.
We could
I know I had
We're
it.
tearing through these boxes.
I thought I saw one. Okay, never mind.
Hey, you know what we're
we'll
doing
come back to
tomorrow
that.
that you
We'll
could
circle back on
potentially
that
get
one.
some?
Scott, anything you've been playing you want to
Just trying to do
divulge?
Destiny. We had problems with the internet for a little while, so
Yeah, I remember
Like,
that.
trying to play Destiny with internet doesn't work. So a little bit of just Toadstool golf. Pretty much watching movies. Had some stuff I had needed to do other than playing video games, and actually not a whole lot of video games for me this week.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Understandable. Sometimes
The internet
shit happens.
thing really cuts into your video game time.
It also cuts into like your
Yeah.
Netflix
Did you guys get that
time.
resolved? Are you
Yes.
good to go?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good to go.
Did you guys get your own modem?
Like
Was it, you said it was the modem that was the problem, or was it the router? Do you remember?
I just replaced both of them. They're
Both
old
of
as
them?
shit.
It just fucking worked.
Yeah.
They're probably
Like,
old.
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I need to
they're
get rid of my
old.
router is what I need to
Yeah,
get rid of.
yeah.
In a big bad way. Especially the way my house is set up, I think I would really benefit from having a newer
A dual band,
New
newer
stuff.
router.
Yeah, like a newer router. It works fine for now, but I think I could benefit from it. So I think it's time to do.
Yeah.
I've had that router for a very long. I don't even
Since
I
you
can't-
lived at the old apartment.
Can't even tell you how long I've had it. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything else you've been?
I haven't really been
Yeah.
playing a whole lot.
Yeah. Tony, what about you?
Living.
Destiny 2.
Okay.
That's literally it. Like
Yeah.
most nights, I'll jump on for anywhere from like 10 minutes just to see if there's something I need to do,
Yeah.
to a couple hours to kill some time, and maybe go do those weeklies that we were talking about with Ben.
Yeah.
do your Flashpoint, do your Clan XP.
Yeah.
I just started a Hunter now.
Yeah.
So I've got my Titan and Warlock. They're both at the 290 level.
Yeah.
Plus.
Damn.
I started a little hunter too, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I just started the Hunter. I think level like 3 or 4 at this point. But yeah, like actually the Warlock was really easy to level up. I moved some gear from the Titan because I was running. Randy showed me the trick of running. You run 2 of the same class, and you get double sets of like powerful gear from the weeklies. If you do it with both, makes it real fast. So
Yeah.
I had some. My Titan was pretty high level, so moved bunch of the weapons and stuff over that you can move over.
Okay.
Move those over. That started me off at like level 240 at that point.
Yeah.
So it made it real easy to grab a bunch of other stuff.
Right on.
And level it up quick.
Yeah.
So that's why he's
Yeah.
290.
And
Okay.
I'll cover that the scaling of the gear and everything with you guys when we're done with the podcast, because we actually can do that tonight.
Yes.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
figure sounds like something we probably should do. Now, as far as like anything I've been playing, we already talked about Cuphead. We already talked about Destiny 2. I
Yeah.
could talk about Destiny 2 for another podcast, but
Yeah.
we're probably just not going to do that.
Yeah.
So, Scott, do we have a
Hey,
question
bro.
we'd like to leave anyone with?
You got something to say, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's leave you with a question here. This is kind of a what do I say? It's not really much of a question. It's kind of along the lines of like a build it sim type of thing.
Okay.
Build it, Sims. Okay.
A building sims. Build a gaming room. I know a lot of people. It's become popular for like guys and women and people
Okay.
to have a very specific gaming room.
Do you mean like
your-
an arcade? room?
No. I mean like
Just
a
what-
modern video gamer's den.
Gotcha.
So you're
This
gaming.
is somehow different.
Gaming-
This,
So my
this
living
differs from
room.
most from the.
So
not
this
your
does not
living room.
fit in a man cave.
Well, it would
Why
Category.
does it got to
would
be a
be
man
your-
cave? Maybe it's just a
A
room in the
designated
house.
gaming room.
Yes.
Instead of
Yeah.
a man cave,
Could be a
it'd be
woman
the equivalent of a
cave.
man cave, but it's your
Well,
gaming room.
Okay.
Build, yeah,
Which-
more of like this room
just
is
sounds
completely
like
dedicated
awful-
Yeah, it
to
doesn't sound
video
good.
gaming
things
and the leisure.
happen
Forget
in
I said
there.
Hunter Cave.
Like
Okay.
tampons and nothing good.
Okay.
Build a gaming room.
Yeah.
Video gaming room.
All right.
What are some options? What are some features?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I like it.
Make some
I
stuff
like
up.
it, too.
Hell,
Your game
Randy
room
wants
dream.
a picture, so send us some pictures. Draw something.
A picture? Oh, I'd
Cut
have
some
to-
stuff out
I'd
of
have
a
to walk
magazine.
it
Take
through.
a
Together.
picture of your game room
Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh.
and
Or
send
paint
it
us a
to
word
us.
picture.
Yeah.
Send it to us at send it to us at namelessgamerspdx@gmail.com.
Okay.
What's that website though?
It is www.namelessgamerspdx.com.
Oh.
You can find us there. And you can do that if you have a question or comment. Let us know. I lagged out on Twitter. Yeah, or email us or check out our.
And
our-
it doesn't even have to be an elaborate game room.
it doesn't.
No.
Just take a picture of where you
Because
game.
I guarantee
Let's just
you
see
what
where
you
you
have
game.
is
Let's see what
better
people are dealing with.
than what I
Yeah.
have because I don't have one.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Well, you guys
So
like does the living room count?
I do have a
think
living
our
room. I
living
think that's
room
standard
counts.
issue.
I mean, is
I
your
mean,
your
yeah.
Xbox is in your living room?
I think when you
so,
buy a house,
I
that's
mean,
standard issue. Just like a
Right, but I mean,
just like a Marine gets a
you
rifle.
play. You play there if you can.
When
and
you
then
buy a house, you
you
get a
might
living
have
room.
an alternate setup somewhere else. Maybe
Yeah,
Maybe your wife doesn't
maybe
let
it's
you play in the living
stuffed
room.
in the garage, and you
maybe we
have to
one
move
day.
the Xbox and play.
Sounds like you're willing to help.
Yeah.
Hey, so Ben, tell us.
be
Make
nice.
sure you show us your gaming room.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening. Spooky Halloween episode. Wish we could have done more. Sorry about the technical difficulties last episode.
Yes.
Obviously,
It's Ben's fault.
nobody is sorrier than I
Than
or us
yeah.
because
Then
we
We had some good jokes and shit.
we had some real good jokes.
Yeah.
Real,
Yeah,
it was a good episode.
real high quality one liners in there.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Awfully
I think,
got
too.
lost.
I think we ought to put it up one day and just be like, the audio sucks. You can try and sit through it if you want to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see. www.patreon.com/ilagged if you'd like to support the show. Shout out to Pig Squad. You can find them at www.pigsquad.com, Portland Indie Game Squad. Hey, everybody, thanks for listening, and we'll be back in a couple weeks with a new episode, and I hate this map.
Peace out.